Hey there, folks. Amiibo Jason here with another episode of the Nintendo Wiretap, this time for March 21st, 2018. Today we have a fun story, and that is the history and the prototypes of Splatoon. Let's take a look. This year's GDC has begun, and Splatoon and Splatoon 2's producer hosted a presentation on the making of the first game, along with the decisions that led to the Squid Kid shooter we now know and love. Here are some highlights. The team for Splatoon came up with the prototype after about a half a year of brainstorming. It involved cubes nicknamed Tofu that could shoot black and white ink all over a terrain. Much like the finished product, the whole point of this game was to cover as much turf as possible. The game explored ways to use the Wii U and the gamepad in interesting and dynamic ways, trying to find a type of game that hadn't been made before. To reflect this, it was decided that the game wouldn't be a spin-off of Mario or any other existing franchise. A new style of game needed new characters. That being said, they explored many different ways to have new characters in this game. Rather than the squids we know and love right now, the first prototype characters after the cubes were rabbits. That was because of their monochromatic color scheme that would contrast nicely with bright and colorful ink, and also because rabbits have strong territorial senses. However, this posed a question. Why would rabbits shoot ink or hide in ink? This was a disconnect in ideas and mechanics, so the team got back to the drawing board. Eventually, the idea of a squid ended up winning out. One of my favorite things that came out of this panel was some of the concept art. We have art for what these squids initially could have looked like. We have artwork of Yoshi in Splatoon, which is not something I ever thought that I would see, and we also got a look at what the tofu squares would look like as well. There is so much really interesting information that came out of this panel, so if you're a Splatoon fan, we highly recommend you click our full article down in the description below and see all of the artwork and information that came out of this panel. But now I have to pose the question to you. What do you think about all of this Splatoon artwork? What do you think about what Splatoon could have been? Is this something that you would have liked to see? Are you a fan of rabbits diving around in ink? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. And that's going to wrap up today's Nintendo Wiretap, again, for March 21st, 2018. I'll see you guys tomorrow with yet another episode. Have a great day. Bye, guys.